Now let's move to the basic skills of the softball. Gripping the ball, throwing, pitching, fielding, batting, and base running. First basic skills of softball is gripping the ball. So gripping the ball is the thumb is on one side, the index and middle fingers on top, and the other fingers supporting along the other side. So that's all the gripping the ball. The second basic skills of softball is throwing. So throwing is a track and field event used as a substitute for more technical throwing events in competitions. So throwing are having 8 types: the overhand throwing, sidearm throw, and underhand throw. So let's talk about first the overhand throw. In overhand throw is you bring the arm back, coming over the top, step toward the target, bring the arm block in as you make your throw. Think of extending the wrist to your target. You should also end up flexing the wrist. So that's all the overhand throw. So let's move to the side arm throw. So side arm throw is much the same as the overhand throw, except that the entire motion is kept near a horizontal plane. It is used for shorter, quicker throws and employs a whip-like action. So side arm throw is the same to the overhand throw. So let's move to the underhand throw. Underhand throw, softball pitches are thrown underhand because it's the only legal way. Originally, softball was created indoors, requiring a slower pace in the game. So softball is always in indoors. That's all the types of throwing: overhand throw, sidearm throw, and underhand throw. So the third basic skills of softball is pitching. So pitching is the act of throwing a ball underhand by using a windmill motion. The pitcher will throw the ball towards home plate to a catcher to start the play. The pitcher will attempt to strike out the batter to prevent the batters from getting on the bases. So in pitching, there are also 8 types: the sling, shot delivery, and windmill delivery. So let's talk about first the sling shot delivery, on how to deliver through sling shot. So it is defined as turning the body toward the first or third base and bending the elbow during the backswing. The ball cannot go past the pitcher's head during delivery. So that's all the slingshot delivery. So let's move to the windmill delivery. So windmill is an alternative pitching motion in which the arm describes full arc overhead, moving behind the body and then forward toward the batter. So that's all the difference of the windmill delivery and slingshot delivery. And those are the types of pitching. So let's move to the fourth basic skills of softball, which is fielding. So fielding, it is handling the ball while playing in the field. So fielding is important to have a good base. That means our feet should be shoulder width apart and most of our weight should be on the balls of our feet. So that's all the fielding. So in fielding, there are types: fly balls and grounders. So fly balls, it drives are hit away from the ground and only hit the ground as an end result. So fly balls is always hit away from the ground. So let's move to the grounders. So grounders, your first ground ball scenario for the outfield is when base runners not rid of advancing to the next base. For this outfield play, your focus should be on keeping the softball in front of you. Both hands should be out and ready to receive the ball with your hips and shoulders square to the grounder. So that's all the grounders. So those are the type of fielding: the fly balls and the grounders. So let's move to the fifth basic skills of softball, which is batting. So batting, the bat is held with both hands near the handle and while positioned over the shoulder and away from the pitcher. So the position of the batting is over the shoulder and it is always away from the pitcher. So the batter hits the ball by stepping forward with the front foot while making a swing motion with the bat. So that's all the batting, the fifth basic skills of softball. So now let's move to the last basic skills of softball, which is base running. So base running is a tactical part of the game with the goal of eventually reaching home base or home plate to score a run. Batters strive to become base runners and to enable existing base runners to move to a subsequent base or to score. So that's all the base running. That's all the basic skills of softball: gripping the ball, throwing, pitching, fielding, batting, and base running. That would be all. Thank you. Thank you for watching my demonstration and my report about the basic skills of basketball, volleyball, and softball. Hope you like it. Thank you very much, sir. Once again, good morning.